Hey y'all, Midlife Miler here. Today we're going to talk about something that some of you may not know how important it is in terms of running competitively. Running, period, but definitely running competitively, and that is strength training. So, back in my day, late 80s, early 90s, the prevailing wisdom, as far as I knew about it, was that you did not lift weights because you didn't want to bulk up if you were a middle distance or a distance runner. That was something that sprinters did. That topped out at 400 meters. But the reality is that it's incredibly important. If you're running the middle distances, you need it for the strength and the power, especially as you get older. That's the system you're going to lose first. And having done a little bit of a deep dive on it, there are famous runners in the past. Ron Clark from Australia, who was doing dumbbell workouts, and I don't know how many world records he set, 15, 20. I think he's the first person to break 13 minutes in the 5,000. I know that he's famous for getting out-kicked by Billy Mills in Tokyo, which I believe was 60 or 64. You'll notice they're more successful endurance runners that are older than faster runners. It's just a fact. And one of the ways to stave off that aging process is strength training. Weights, isometrics, stability drills. It helps with injuries, injury prevention. It helps in every way. There are strength practices that are geared towards endurance. They get your heart rate up. You can do intervals of them just like you would do on a track. Is it the same? No. Does it simulate it on some level? Absolutely it does. And I would venture to say there's no professional runners that are on the podiums or even qualifying for the finals and things like that aren't doing some level of strength training. So I never lifted a weight in my life until about 6 to 8 months ago. And I can tell you in that short period of time, I've already felt the difference. So later this week, stay tuned, because I'm going to show an example of a strength training practice that is geared towards running. Of course, stay tuned for that. Please subscribe, leave your comments, follow me on Instagram, all that stuff. And I really look forward to talking to y'all again. Fingers crossed. Hopefully there's going to be a race or two in November. So stay tuned.